Good morning. It's Tuesday and it's 11 a.m. Time for the FIU Music Hour on WDNA 88.9, presenting live weekly performances in the WDNA Jazz Gallery, featuring students, faculty, and alumni from Florida International University School of Music. I'm your host today, Eric Anderson, and along with our music producer, Karen Fuller-Veloz, we'd like to welcome you to the FIU Music Hour, coming to you as part of the Florida International University Music Festival season. To find out about the world-renowned artists participating in our festival from October 26th to November 10th, such as pianist and faculty member Stephen Scott, Vadim Kolodenko, 16-year-old piano prodigy Joey Alexander, Borodin Quartet, Zen Trio, and many more. Check out our website, musicfestival.fiu.edu. And make sure to like our FIU Music and FIU Music Hour pages to stay up to date with all our upcoming events and radio programs. This morning, we're joined by Laura Munevar, a talented vocalist who performs in a diverse range of musical styles, including soul, jazz, and funk. She'll be accompanied today by Juan Tobon on the keys, Carlos Tobon on drums, Kai Sanchez on the bass, and Camilo Perez on tenor and alto saxophone. First song is Johnny, It's the Last Time. Go ahead and take it away, guys.
So we got a little careless and we broke our bones. I said, Johnny, it's the last time and my last love note. And when I cracked your Rolex, you went and grabbed my throat. Baby, blue eyes look so cold. We break all the dishes, I think they've been 50. I say we just love the sex and we're keeping it frisky. How I come back every time. How now I'm out of my mind. How I come back every time. I said, Johnny, it's the last time. I said, Johnny, it's the last time. So we got a little careless and we called it off. I got fixated on the schemes and plots. I'll make you be the one begging so I can call the shots. It's a power tactic that you have taught. We break all the dishes, I think they've been 50. I said we just love the sex and we're keeping it frisky. How I come back every time. How now I'm out of my mind. How I come back every time. How now I'm out of my mind. I said, Johnny, it's the last time. 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 said, Johnny, it's the last time.
That's Laura Munevar that you're listening to here on WDNA 88.9. You're listening to the FIU Music Hour. The song we just heard is Johnny, It's the Last Time by Ravina. Next up, we have Slippin' by Aaron Allen Kane. Go ahead, guys.
Slippin', slippin', slippin' away. I can tell you're not content, and you don't want to tell me that you're slipping, slipping, slipping away. Like a bud that never bloomed, and now can't stand the heat of June. Little light, you've lost your glow. You just cry, and no one knows that love isn't your friend, and your friends are gone. But I say it's okay, it's okay. Ditching this town for I drown, and there's one more open sea. Trust in me, take my hand, it's a big old world, and I'll show you everything you wanna see. See, see, anything you wanna see. Drifting, drifting, drifting away. You can tell I'm not content. My biting nails prove some relent. You're drifting, drifting, drifting away. Oh, like a tide under the moon, blowing silently a tune. I thought that I would find your glow. You just cry, and no one knows that love isn't your friend, and your friend is me. But you notice a friend. Ditching this town for I drown, and there's one more open seat. Trust in me, take my hand, it's a big old world, and I'll show you everything you wanna see. See, see, anything you wanna see. Anything you wanna see. Bluebird locked up inside of me. I can't let you be free, no. Ooh, so for now, I'll keep you tucked away with the memories of willow trees. Hopelessly defenseless, love has left us breathless. Tell me you're a liar, we will never win this. I've chased away your demons, you're always in the deep end. This black hole in my heart, and it won't stop. So I'm slipping, I'm slipping, I'm slipping away. Ooh,
All right, you're listening to Laura Munevar here on WDNA 88.9 FIU Music Hour. Just to let you guys know, we're here every Tuesday at 11 a.m. You can hear we have a little bit of a audience here, but we'd love to see more people show up every week for our performances. You just heard Slippin', and now we're going to have another Ravina tune called If Only.
Some kind of angel took me out of the jungle, from your blue nights into sunrise. I sleep better at night without you around. Sometimes I still awake from you calling out. It's too late to hold me, too late to call me to. You're saying if only I could get over you. Too late to know me, I'm going without you. You're saying if only, if only. I said I'd meet you out the freeway, you're lonely. You still don't understand a woman is holy. Your fake apologies would work on the old me. I get into your car and meet you where you are. I sleep better at night without you around. Sometimes I still awake from you calling out. It's too late to hold me, too late to call me to. You're saying if only I could get over you. Too late to hold me, I'm going without you. You're saying if only, if only. It's too late to hold me, too late to call me to. You're saying if only I could get over you. Too late to know me, I'm going without you. You're saying if only, if only.
You're listening to the FIU Music Hour here on WDNA 88.9. This is Laura Munevar performing for us today, and that was the Rabina song, If Only. Now we're going to hear the Billy Joel classic, Just the Way You Are.
Don't go changing to try and please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. You always have my unspoken passion.
Such a good song. And a great rendition by Laura Munevar here on WDNA 88.9. This is the FIU Music Hour. Laura, why don't you come over here and we'll have a little chat. In the meantime, as she's making her way over, I'd like to remind you about the upcoming FIU Music Festival. It starts this Saturday, and the opening night performance is dedicated to Duruflé's Requiem, featuring guest conductor Henry Leck, and it's performed by the FIU Symphony Orchestra and choirs. Then also on Sunday, which is October 27th, you can see the world-renowned musicologist Frank Cooper and FIU artist-in-residence Kemal Gekic with a multimedia presentation and performance featuring music from Chopin and Liszt. And my apologies to Kemal if I mispronounced his name. Anyhow, you can hear more about that on the musicfestival.fiu.edu. All right, Laura, good to see you today.
Good to see you too.
Laura and I sang together a bit last year in the jazz vocal ensemble.
Yes, we did.
And so I guess my first question to you is, why did you have to graduate? Because we miss you.
You know, I really didn't want to graduate. My last semester, I tried to take in as much as I could because there's nothing like singing with jazz with a talented group of people under great direction by Lisanne Lyons, and just having such a great band and just those harmonies, and you know how it is, how we work so hard.
Sure, for sure.
You just don't get that experience anywhere else really so easily to find. So I'm really sad, and I really miss it. I really miss like doing those fast tunes, those fast swings, and learning those really tight harmonies. So
listen, you would have just had to flunk a couple more classes.
I know, but I
stay with
really
us.
needed to graduate.
Yeah. All right, I understand all of that. That's great. All right, so I did want to ask you, because you didn't start in jazz, actually. You started in classical music, is that right?
I did, yeah. So my first year and a half, I did classical in FIU. I was under the direction of Scott Tripp, and I really learned a lot of technique. I really enjoyed what he had to offer in terms of my voice and how I could really manage it, because I really had never had any classes prior to that. So it was a new world for me, and classical music was a completely new world for me as well, the operas, everything. But I just personally, I grew up doing musical theater and stuff, so I just personally didn't see myself in an opera career. Not that there was anything wrong with it. I applaud everybody. It takes so much to be there. And I felt like my voice just maybe was more delicate, more smooth. And so that's when I decided, like, I think I'm going to try jazz, not knowing anything at all. And that's when I made the transition my second year, second semester. And yeah, I switched, which was the best decision of my life because it's taken me so far, so far.
Yeah, I mean, your voice is great for both the jazz and pop stuff. I haven't heard you sing the classical, but I assume that you're probably good at that, too.
I haven't sung that in a while, but I mean, the technique sticks with you, and I really, really do appreciate everything that I learned there, because I used to not be able to hit highs or some lows, and I just learned a lot of breath control and all that stuff that's really important for a musician. So.
For sure. Also, you weren't a performance major, but you were a music business.
Music business major, yeah. So my instrument was jazz voice, and I chose it that way because I felt like in the music business, I really wanted to kind of learn a lot about what the industry was, just because nowadays it's changing so much with social media, and all the internet stuff is just completely changing the business totally. So my thought when I went into study at university was I really want to learn what it is, like what the music industry is about, in order for me to kind of like get into it, because it's not, I mean, it is a lot about talent and all that stuff, and you have to work really hard, but also it's about being smart and understanding how the business works and how you need to communicate with people and what you need to do. So I took that path, which was great because I got the best of both worlds. I got to learn a lot about the business, and I got to study jazz voice, which was my number one passion thing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it is. It's always tough to promote yourself.
Exactly.
In, this type of industry, but yeah. I guess the last question I would ask you is, did you want to tell us about the music that we're about to hear, or how do you go about picking a song?
I think for me,
music is something that I feel, and I think immediately, like if I really like a song or if I really just connect to it, where it be just the music itself or the lyrics, I really hold on to that. And in my mind, I just picture it, how I would perform it, what I would do. So the music that I chose today was songs that really, really touched me for some reason, whether it be the lyric, whether it be the music. And I just have some kind of emotional hold on it that the only way really to do it justice is to perform it how I hope the artist who wrote it wanted it to be performed. But yeah, and I chose some music, for example, Ravina. I believe she's Indian American, and she's a great singer and songwriter. And I found her thanks to a friend, and I just fell in love with her voice, her sweet tones. Her music was just so incredibly nice to listen to, and just different from what you hear on the radio. And I really fell in love with that. And then one of the next tunes that I'm going to perform is from this singer called Yeba. Her name's actually Abby Smith, and she wrote this song about her mom and her mom's perspective when she committed suicide. And just the sounds in that performance or in that song are incredible, and the meaning and how it tells a story completely. If you really listen to it, it I don't know, it makes you kind of see in her eyes what her mother must have been feeling in such a hard point in her life. So that's one I'm really excited for. And then another one is my original that I wrote.
Oh, yes.
Which I'm really excited to kind of do that one, because I never really perform many of my originals. When I write, they're usually for me. I don't know why. But this one, I wrote it for someone really, really special, and it honestly just came from my heart. Like it just poured out from my heart, and it just wrote itself, because I didn't really put so much thought into it as much as just heart into it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to let you get back to the music and let the people hear it. We just got to take a short break here. By the way, I'd like to mention that if you want to see the performance, you can check out our live stream channel, where you can also see, if you missed the beginning, you can see all the songs that Laura was talking about that already did get performed. But we're just going to take a short break, and we will be back with you in just about a minute. Listening to WDNA 88.9 FIU Music Hour. And we are back on WDNA 88.9. This is the FIU Music Hour, and we're listening to Laura Munevar today. And we just heard a few songs of her playing with the band. Now it looks like we're going to have a solo piece. This is a Burt Bacharach tune that I really like. I Say a Little Prayer. Go ahead and take it away, guys.
The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. While combing my hair now, and wondering what dress to wear now, I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, how I love you. Together, that's how it must be. To live without you would only for the bus, dear. While riding, I think of us, dear. I say a little prayer for you. At work, I just take time, and all through my coffee break time, I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, how I love you together, together. That's how it must be. To live without you would only mean heartbreak for me. My darling, believe me, for me there is no one else but you. Please love me too, and I'm in love with you. Answer my prayer now, baby. I'm in love with you. Answer my prayer now, baby. Forever and ever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, how I love you together, together. That's how it must be. To live without you would only mean heartbreak for me. Forever and ever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, how I love you together, together. That's how it must be. To live without you would only mean heartbreak for me. The moment I wake up.
Wow. that was so good. I'm getting verklempt over here. That's Laura Munevar with I Say a Little Prayer. I really, really dug that. That was cool. That song, if you guys don't know, is about missing. This was written during the Vietnam War, I believe, and it's about missing your soldier that's out there fighting. And you know, we really hear that as such an upbeat song. I thought it was cool to hear the way you really captured that, and to hear, yeah, very good. Anyhow, I will digress here, and we're going to turn it back over to Laura. We have an original tune coming up now. So go ahead and take it away with Tenderly Love. 0.9 FIU Music Hour.
I'm not selfish, love. I'm just a little complicated. Ego-driven hearts have taught me to embrace it. But I Tenderly love when you walk by my side. Open your heart, lay your doubts on my pillow, 'cause I'm falling all in you. Soft melodies accompany your memories. Smile with your eyes to remind me that I'm lucky. But out of the blue you came on rushing through, and I realized tenderly love when you walk by my side. Open your heart, lay your doubts on my pillow, 'cause I'm falling all in you. 'Cause I'm falling all in you.
That's Laura Munevar that you're listening to with her original song, Tenderly Love. We're here on WDNA 88.9 with the FIU Music Hour. And we're going to go back to some cover music. We have Yeba's Where Do You Go?
It's spinning me around again, like a little girl in a pink dress. Oh, darkness was my only friend up until the moment we met. Oh, and I held you so close, and you said, where do you go when you go? And what do you take of your weary soul? Oh, where do you go when you go? But I just wanna know. It's spinning me around again, like a young girl in a prom dress. Oh, with all this worry in my head, I'll stay up as late as I can. Oh, till you come home, and tell me, where do you go when you go? And what do you take of your weary soul? Oh, where do you go when you go? I just wanna know. It's spinning me around again, in and out of touch with our second hand. Oh, time stops, and I'll go, I'll go, I'll go. But tell me, where do I go when I go? And what do I take with a weary soul? Oh, where do I go when I go? Well, I just wanna know. Ooh, I just wanna know. I just want to. I just want to. I just wanna know. Ooh, I just want. I just want. I just want.
That was the Yeba song, Where Do You Go, as performed by Laura Munevar and Juan Tobon with the crazy cool sound effects. And we're here on WDNA 88.9 with the FIU Music Hour. And we're going to bring the band back up to the stage for Laura. And she's going to be playing, yes, Don't Know Why by Norah Jones.
I waited till I saw the sun. Don't know why I didn't come. I left you by the house of fun. Don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. When I saw the break of day, wish that I could fly away. Instead of kneeling in the sand, catching teardrops in my hand. My heart is drenched in wine, but you
You've been listening to the FIU Music Hour on WDNA 88.9 and Laura Munevar. We'd like to thank Laura for being here today and also thank her bandmates Juan and Carlos Tobon, Camilo Perez, and Kai Sanchez. You guys did a great job. To hear more about our upcoming events, please visit us at musicfestival.fiu.edu or call 305-348-0496. And next week, if you can, join us live at 11 a.m. in the WDNA Jazz Gallery. We'll be featuring another vocalist, Christine Bover. I'm your host today, Eric Anderson, and along with our producer, Dr. Karen Fuller-Veloz, we'd like to thank our production crew, Andre Leon, Alex Aldrich, Angel Rojas, Beatriz Guzman, Zachary Weinstein, Colin Miller, Ahmed Torresilla, and Peja Kovacevic. Next week, join us here again for some more great music on the FIU Music Hour. And to play us out, we have Laura Munevar, if we cut off on the radio, by the way, or if you'd like to see the entire performance, you can go to livestream.com/WDNA radio to see the entire performance. It was really great if you guys missed any of the pieces. Anyhow, without any further ado, one more time we have Laura Munevar.
Broken windows in empty hallways, a pale dim moon in the sky streaked with gray. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's gonna rain today. Scarecrows dressed with the latest styles, with frozen smiles to chase the love away. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's gonna rain today. Tin can at my feet, I think I'll kick it down the street. That's the way to treat a friend. Bright before me, the signs implore me to help the needy and show 'em the way. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's gonna rain today. Human kindness is